All right, we're here with the race 5 of the Intentional Wreck Podcast NASCAR 25 League. If you're watching this and you are not a part of it, get in here. All right, we've got a great community, and this is our 5th race of the year taking place at Texas Motor Speedway. This is where it was planned all along, and we do these weekly recap vids to laugh at some crazy events, watch some of the good racing, and see how things transpired here. Let's start with the beginning of this race from the perspective of the old 19 car. Let me fix my perspective here, and let's watch how this race got underway.
Car outside.
All right, there's a Dinger Magic here, 74, Corey Hellseeker fighting right behind this. We're on board with the 19 car. Let's see where all these guys had speed. Do you see Placek, then 22 Shell Ford? That is your stage 1 winner. So curious to see where things go. We'll hop on board with Dinger Magic here sometime soon and get a look here and see what these guys were doing.
Clear inside. One low. Clear
Big
bottom.
out of the gas there.
Clear, all clear.
All right. Good start from this first bunch. Looks, you kind of see they kind of broke ahead of everybody. So there's Placek getting underneath. I don't know exactly who that is there. Good little pass. And Placek would actually go on and kind of dominate this stage. It's always interesting to see who's going to lead that initial stage, who's quick on the stock setup before any adjustments can get made. The 22 has certainly been really, really quick, and while he didn't get to finish today at the stage 3, he did finish first in this stage and second in the next one. So watch out for that 22. He's been climbing up the power rankings and real quick there. All right, there's a dichotomy to this, and we're on board here with JTB Mad Cheeks, the 72, and let's see what it looked like here to start this race. Back near the rear, qualified 19th. Let's see. Immediately, Bumblebee up there gets out of a little squirrely. Oh, 12 hits the wall, hits him.
Clear high if you want it. One low.
Oh, 11 comes barreling in. Everybody trying to figure out their spacing here.
I don't want to call you right. There was a hole. I could have taken it, but
I mean, for what it's worth, that looks fairly clean here to start this race. Uh-oh.
come on now.
Oh, everybody banging it off the wall. Oh,
The track.
Clear outside.
Oh, I was close.
slide through.
Yeah, that's why I have the third-person cam, bro. So I can't
Car
see.
outside. 3-1.
Nice little lift there.
For one like Texas.
Oh,
Oh,
the 9 almost
low
gets
bump,
into
low
him.
bump, low bump.
Here, Mad Cheeks comes. There's me on the outside. Let's see if he races me clean.
Going deep.
I'll boot you right now, dude.
Clear.
Try to
Outside door.
stay clear of in there.
Clear high if you want it.
Uh-oh, in the grass.
There, big lift on the
Bump.
24 there.
Car outside. Outside.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Action up top.
Oh, no room to go. We're
Oh,
4 wide.
Clear.
Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, look, I appreciate a king who lifts and then immediately gets sent 3 wide by the 100 cars. But listen,
Clear low if you want it.
listen, good move there. We appreciate that. Let's go on board here. This is Warm Snugs, your eventual race winner. This is about 8 laps into the run. You see, gets tight to the ball, just maybe kind of watching that rear view. Let's see how things go. These guys have kind of clearly broken away from the pack.
Clear high.
In 5th gear around this turn. Placek looking for room, goes underneath, battles underneath. This is the battle for the stage. I think Snugs, you know, you look back at what happened at Iowa where he was up front and kind of got into it with the 81. Maybe put his car down low, hit the apron. I think Snugs understood, learned a couple lessons here and said, hey, let me just race this patient, clean. Let me learn, where's Placek faster than me, man? He ran me down. Back on the throttle there. 2 wheel users, I believe. So there's your battle for stage 1. I don't know if Snugs really had anything for him. Placek really, look, just off of this turn, just had a little bit more oomph on exit. Looks like he might get a run. I'm making you guys watch this, understand what good racing look like, because, uh-oh, there's a lap car. Did he get in the way? Nope. Clears.
Get to go down.
It's a pretty good race for this this stage. Lead. 2 of your top 10 guys in points. Placek winning his first stage of the year. Snugs, I believe, has a single stage win, and then now, actually no, Snugs does not have a stage win this year. Just the 1 victory, so. That came today, so it looks like that's it, and a good stage 1 overall. Went green the entire time. We appreciate that. So we're on board here. Stage 2. We'll stay with warm Snugs. We got dense fog. Won last week's Coda race by 30 seconds. Back on the ovals. Doing a little bit better than SVG would.
Outside.
19 car. These are your championship front runners. These 4 right here. The 19 clears himself up. A little bit of contact here between the 8 and the 3. Teammates, mind you.
Clear outside.
Hard on the throttle. Interesting. Staying in 5th here. Now, Placek obviously dominated that first stage. What I'm curious of is how did stage 2 go?
Outside now.
Oh, Corey Russell gets underneath it, but that's what's
Yellow is
hard.
out.
Uh-oh, we had a caution. Had a caution. Let's go see if we can find what that caution was. And on board the 42 here, here is the caution. So let's see what happened in real time. That's the 12 up there, the 74 on the outside of him, or right behind him. 74 gets so behind, trying to go underneath. Let's see what happens here. That's Hunwee and Shanzi also right behind them. They go 3 wide. The 74 comes up a little bit. Looks like they got things squared away. I get hit. And then the 30, it looks like the 39 ended up accidentally spinning the 12. Look at that.
What? How did I split that?
Let's watch that back in extreme slow-mo. So I get turned. I don't know who this is behind me. Don't matter. We don't name and shame. It's Harambe. Here you can see that 39 gets squirrely. I think, oh no, that's actually after the contact. So let's see what happens here. So 39 underneath the 12 car. They're 3 wide. I think that's, I don't know who that is. Is that Shanzi? Shanzi gets into the wall. That knocks the 12 down into the 39. That spins the 12. And then, oh, well, listen, Harambe hit me earlier, but he got that position just to shield me from this. Hey, yo, split the middle.
What? How did I split that?
All right, that's what happens when you're a sinner. You get spun out. So that brought out our first caution of this race outside of the stages. Here's a little oh shit moment here. Catching Shanzi after he hit the wall. Did not see that car. That's dense fog. Little aligned spot popping up there. Shanzi up in the wall. After that initial caution, looks like things kind of cleaned themselves out. Let's see if there's any more trouble. Oh, there's a caution there. All right, here's some chaos on a restart. Here's me on the bottom lane. I'm kind of stuck behind the 11 here, and I drive it in too hard and get up into the 74 here. That's on me. Hit somebody right on me, though. Look at this chaos.
Too busy focusing on inside.
Look at that screenshot. Welcome to NASCAR 25. Good fucking luck. Let's see, how does Mad Cheeks
Oh, chaos.
handle that? Stays middle, doesn't panic. Look at this. Knowing a lot of these guys get tight into this turn. Look at how many positions he's picked up here. Look at this. Absolutely flying through the field. Deadly Pants out here running in the top 10. There's a big amount of positions gained here by 72. Look at this, 9. Oh, real loot. Oh, man, the 9 checks up. Everybody into turn 2.
Clear low if you want it.
Pretty intense driving there to work his way up into the top 10. Look at that piece of art. All right, let's go on board here. Lap 13 of stage 2, and here's Top Gun. The comers and goers here, right? You know, you look at Plasic and how he was able to drive that first stage right past everybody. Then look at what Top Gun is doing. I mean, he's walked down
like damn near halfway through the race.
fifth.
Like,
One high.
Getting real low on that apron.
damn, 39. Good block. Good block.
I was racing the 39 early in this race, stage 1. He definitely had some short run speed. He kind of fell off later,
One
but
outside.
obviously the adjustments got into him deep there.
Clear up top.
Right on by.
All right. Again, this is intense speed.
Oh, good save.
Because, I mean, we watched Snuggles run away and then Plasic run Snuggles down. What was the pull here? This is some, I mean, again, this is late in the run. I don't know if he's on newer tires than these guys.
He kind of gives up that position.
Clear outside.
Was it a tire thing? We'll have to see here. I'll go back and check and see, but really,
Crew
man.
Chief. I couldn't look at it in time, except all the caution.
It really looks like he's even out of the throttle in turn 3 and 4.
5 to go this time.
Now, Top Gun did get suspended last week. Not suspended, had to, punishment last week. Had to start in the rear. Drove up through the field to P10. So I do think he's, I'd say a championship favorite. 2 top 2s, no wins at the moment. But a couple silver medals, and then things like this, right, where again, don't know if it's a strategy call or if he's just got something on the ovals that some of these guys do not have, but
Yeah, I'm catching the 22.
I have to see here, what is it that Scott, these last 3 laps Plasic has first stages.
I literally just wanted to lead a lap, and I was like, okay, I'll get to it. I'll fall back in line.
Outside door.
Clean pass there, no need to use the apron, and wow.
Clear outside.
All right, there's your stage 2 winner. Let's go back and see, did he pit at this caution? What?
Dude. I actually didn't really
Okay, we're pitting here.
Because I remember I was,
lower on tire pressure.
so he did pit.
Just a little tight. A little tight.
Okay, so he pit and I pit, so he drove from 15th up. Let's see what happens here. I know.
If you want it.
Oh, this is what happened. Yeah, this is when I got stuck behind the 11. I came up in 74. We watched it from a different perspective.
3 wide.
Clear up something right there.
Just,
Car outside.
oof, that is a crazy move. That is 4-ish wide on the fresh tires.
3 wide.
Yeah, I'm making it.
Outside.
I'm making it.
Clear high if you want
Made it stick, and that's how you drive up through the field. So, I mean, we caught him on lap 13 fighting P5. Look how quickly. So, okay, so it was a new tire strategy call that led. So, word to the wise. Very quickly can you catch the field. Let's see. Gets up behind Dinger, gives him the bump instead of going underneath him.
Car outside.
Dinger Magic taking it low. He's got an option to go 3 wide. Good driving here on the fresh tires. How do you navigate the field, keeping it, I would say, clean?
Plenty of room. Let them.
Clear high.
Yep, and we saw one went from there. So good driving there from the 81 to go win stage 2. Well, here is where chaos ensued after some 2 great stages. We start stage 3 with the 11 car not pitting.
Race up front going, boys. Y'all are quiet.
And it was at this moment we knew
Hey, leader didn't pit. Leader didn't pit. Heads up.
this was going to be bad. So as you can kind of see, big check up here in this bottom lane.
Yeah, he dropped out.
He said he dropped out, and I was like, I don't see the 11 car. And you'll see him appear about right here.
He's in the middle of the track.
Car high. 1 low.
Jeff, we gotta have a talk
Clear
about
high if you want it. Outside.
How do I get through these things?
Ish.
1 low.
Holy, just bumping. The 39 collected, 34 collected. Jeff
Outside.
comes up and destroys Clumsy.
That's unfortunate. Whoa.
Oof, a rough start to stage 3 of this race. So here you can kind of see some shaking up ahead. Some guys getting real squirrely. There's the 34 sliding through the infield. And people are beating and banging. And then you'll see ahead, the 19 is going to get into the 5 here. They're going to drift up the track, and they're just going to collect this 3 car. 3 car loses it. 19 tries to go under. Everybody tries to go under. 23's in there. The 39's in there. The 74.
Oh man, that's
Let's go back. Is there really anything we can improve here?
Oh, contact.
Looks like
Oh, the 34 is spinning.
just tough racing. I get it. I think, if anything, obviously getting really tight. Doesn't really look like he was cared about lifting. Also, Corey may not have known that the 3 was there. And just thinking, okay, as long as he keeps going outside, I'm going outside, but unfortunate circumstances there. Let's see if we could find that on Corey's perspective. So here's that first bit from Corey's perspective. Let's see if there's anything to learn from that initial contact.
Car outside.
I think Dents is on the bottom. He's just 3 wide here going into this turn. Somebody's low.
3 wide. Clear up top. You're all clear.
Looks like the 34 may have come down onto what I don't think that's fog. Oof, big slide here. What happens to that 34? I was too busy looking more ahead.
Car outside. You're all clear. Car outside.
That might be the 74.
3 wide. Clear up top.
So
You're all
34
clear.
middle here. 74 is right there. They're all trying to get themselves situated. 74 lifts, but by that point the 34 is squirrely. The 10 goes low, or the 5 goes low. Corey does miss this. All right, let's see here. So he definitely knows the 3's there.
Outside now. 1 bottom. Clear low. 20 to go.
Corey does lift there. I don't even know if they catch him.
Clear outside.
I don't even quite know if they catch the 3 there. Am I just going too far back? I guess I got lost in the sauce
Outside
there.
now. Outside now.
I do think Corey kind of lifted, but at that point it was a little bit late. So there's that wreck. I'm not going to apologize because I don't think this is dirty racing, but I just think it's funny what happened. So you'll see here on the front straight, you'll see it looks like Mad Cheeks and the 11 kind of beat and bang off the wall here. And you see in my rear view, the 39 gets a huge run into this turn. And I know exactly what he wants. And I just see all these cars up high. You see the 9 battling. And I'm like, I can't go high here. So I'm going to hold low. And what I'm not going to do is you see him sliding through. I know exactly what he wants. So we're going to hold low here. And those guys on the outside absolutely collect him, the 9 car. And again, it's just seeing the proud, the 9, the 41, and I don't know who else that is, the 8, Shanzi, struggling. And I'm like, I don't want anything. Those guys, guys on the outside tend to bounce off the wall and come inside. I block low, tell Hunter, hey, you can have the outside all you want. And then he just gets collected.
That was dirty by me. I mean, not dirty, but like I knew he wanted to go under. So, I
So
blocked.
a little, I'll give myself a little crafty, but for a 439 car, I do think he recovered and had a good finish in this race. Uh-oh, look at the 74 banging. This is chaos. And then you see the guys in your rearview mirror just like hawking you down. Appreciate the 34 lifting there.
Define sorted out.
Shanzi gets into me a little bit. I got the 34, but
Shanti, I have nowhere to go, brother.
he lifted there. We're good. All right, so we have some scenarios here. A late race caution, roughly 10-ish, 13 laps left. I'm the first car on tires with 2 right side tires. Behind me is 4 fresh tires of Snugs. and Corey. So let's see how things shape out as you've got old tires, half and half, and then new. So immediately the 41 loses it, and I'm like, okay, thanks. 34 hard in the grass. A lot of guys up front, maybe that aren't normally up front, 34, he just hasn't been around. 48, not usually up here, 9. So it's always, older tires. It's like going to be difficult. So again, I talked about it earlier with what the 39 did, kind of knowing they want that low lane. So did the same exact thing here on exit, which is kind of hold low. You see them, I know what he's trying to do. Greedy boy. So then you're going to see the 48 slip down in front. I have to lift here. I don't think the 8 sees this. These guys are 3 wide. I'm choosing not to go 4 wide. Get a big bump there. Look at my rear view here. Look at that 8 car. Slide it down.
Nah, just take that 3 wide. You lunatic.
Sorry, fan man.
Oh, you're fine.
I
Snugs
am
taking it.
sandwiched. I cannot even get. Oh my goodness.
There's your, by all accounts,
Snugs.
there's your race-winning move. Let's go find some other perspectives. So this is the onboard of Snugs. You see what he saw.
1 high.
You notice he wants that inside.
3 wide.
Tucks it in there, a little bit of contact. We're not mad at that. I know he wants that bottom. We're going to protect the bottom, just like I mentioned before. But we're 3 wide. I don't have, he kind of chooses middle, and then he wants back bottom, and there's a big shove there. Pushes me and then kind of everybody else up. We're 3 wide for 2 rows. The 48 looks like he's got it. Oh, almost pit maneuvers him. Dinger Magic on the outside as well.
Outside door. Great job. You got the lead.
And just that little nudge is enough to give him the lead here, and we get another caution. I think this is what caused that caution. Let's see here.
1 low.
If it wasn't, this is the one that caused before. Gets up to the 11. The 8 loses it. The 12 gets spun as a bystander. Actually, that was the wreck that brought out the initial caution to start the green-white checkered. Here's what happened on board with dense fog. The 23, good exit, gets into the 19 a little bit. They're sliding. It's just a big pack. The 23 gets hit. The 34 gets spun. And look at this chaos. 74's turned. The 34's in there. The 11's arc a break-in. Jesus. Is there anything to learn from that? Let it be known that it was the onslaught of what the 8 car did here on board the 19. To his bottom, you see the 8 car and the 42. Corey keeps it middle. 3 cars on the outside. Clear gets the clear call. Huge checkup here with the 8 car going underneath him. Here's the big shove.
Clear high. 1 bottom.
And look at this. Everything gets stacked up. Look at the 34 spun on the high lane because the 8. Play 6 in it. Top Gun in it.
Clear low if you want.
There's just no way to go. How Corey even makes it through this without aero damage is unreal.
Clear high. 3 wide. Clear bottom. 1 low. You're all clear.
Here we're back
Clear
on
inside.
last little stint
3
here.
1 high.
Couple laps to go. Corey has got
Clear.
fresh tires, but he's really, look how hard he's
Car
driving
outside.
it in there, getting real tight. It was a good valiant effort. He went to the rear,
Outside now. Clear up top. Car low.
had a rebound. I'm fighting with the Cow Tipper boys, Dinger Magic and Hunter.
bottom.
They were there all kind of day. Here, the 48. Where's the 86
Clear low
there?
if you want it.
2 laps to go.
Car low.
And Corey kind of
1 outside.
Corey just kind
Clear
of
low.
guns this into Dinger
bottom.
Magic, squeezes me and him up into the wall.
Car outside.
I get it.
3 wide.
Hey, shout out to
wide.
34 recovering from getting
Clear.
spun. He fights his way back up there. So we're 2 laps to
outside.
go. Holding
Car
it low is Corey underneath the
Clear inside.
48 machine, who's
1
through the
outside.
grass with a couple people. And we got 2 to go. We'll stay on
outside.
board, see how this finished out as Warm Snugs won this race.
2 to go.
This is 2nd, 3rd, and 4th here. Snugs is about 2-3 seconds ahead of this. Oh, the 23 going to get into the wall. Corey keeps it clean, keeps it low.
1 one outside.
And he's going to recover from being in the back of this pack at one point in stage 3, a lap, getting the lucky dog, he said, to a 3rd place finish. So a lot of chaos going, and of course, you know, the 8 car collecting his first win of the day. So a longer episode today. I wanted to capture some of the chaos that occurred. Again, as always, it's fun racing. Just, you know, I would just say let's try to keep it as clean as possible in these 1.5 miles. That's going to be what makes the most fun of this racing, and nobody wants to get slammed into. But that being said, it was a late call to switch to Texas, a really tight, hard to drive racetrack, and then the tires obviously played into that. So it looks like your top 5 on the day was was there a wreck here in the
White flag, keep it up.
rear? Because I'm got Snugs, Gamertag, Russell, Hellseeker, Unwee. It looks like maybe Meatfall here may have gotten caught in this last turn by a couple guys or gotten tight or what, because I'm showing him as P5, so maybe my points are a little bit wrong. Nope, he did pass him, so the 39 was able to recover and have a good finish. Your top 5 was Snugs, Gamertag, Corey Russell, Hellseeker, Hunwee, finishing out top 10, Meatfall, Top Gun, Dense, Fog, last week's winner, Frontman, Finn, P9, and rounding out your top 10 was Fat Randy. Your stage winners on the day were Plasic, who finished down in the field in 18th, and stage 2 winner was JTP Top Gun, and of course the 8 car secures himself a spot, not in the playoffs, not that kind of league, but in the All-Star race. I think he headed off of a pole. So we will see you guys next week. Kansas, the Raceway, we'll be in Kansas.